Hey everybody, this is Intuitive Anthony doing another social media video. If you want to donate to the channel, guys, the Cash App information is on the screen. It's also down in the description box, guys. I appreciate any donations, but you do not have to if you can't. Guys, I make videos for my chosen ones. All of us who are chosen in families to break generational curses and to basically be in opposition to the narcissist, friends, family, associates, and people you grew up with who have nothing but ill intentions for you and everything you're trying to accomplish in this world. Now that I got that said, guys, I'm going to get into the video. The main thing is, guys, you don't follow anybody. You don't follow nobody. You lead. And a lot of times when you're growing up, these narcissists and these people with these ill intentions are constantly on your back. Either themselves nitpicking and poking and jabbing at you, or they're using flying monkeys, which is people who know what the narcissist is, know how detrimental, evil, hateful, wicked, and sinister this person is, but have made it their mission to enable this narcissist to come after you or anybody else that seems to be in the narcissist path. But the narcissist is the spirit of Jezebel. And as you know, Jezebel was stomped to death in the Bible. But they always go after people with God's light, God's energy, prophetic people, people with an anointing. So that's their main target, empathetic people. Empathetic people are chosen ones. They always go after them. They always go after God's people, which is basically in turn going after God himself. But eventually they will meet that fiery fate. They will meet their fiery fate. But you don't follow, you lead. And see, this is the main reason why they pissed off with you. They're really freaking annoyed because they set this little system up, this little pyramid or whatever, this little community where they're the boss. And all their flying monkeys and all of these people basically do the bidding of the narcissist. They do the bidding of the narcissist. Everybody knows how messed up, jacked up, and screwed up this person is. But they made their peace with that because 9 times out of 10, these flying monkeys are also narcissists as well. But they all agree that this one narcissist is more powerful than the others, so they all work on this person's behalf, his or hers behalf. You can look in your life and find that person in any family, any situation, because they all over the place. And the internet and social media is making everybody a freaking narcissist now. You know what I'm saying? But the fact is that you don't follow and you won't sit there and go along with the status quo. You won't agree with the immoral, amoral, selfish, two-faced things they do. And they don't like that because they want to rule over everybody. They want to be God to everybody. But I'm sorry, there's only one God, and I'm sorry, boo, you ain't it. Sorry, you in the wrong career path. So take that and kick rocks. But yeah, that's why they have a problem with you. And among that, because you have the light of God inside of you. They hate God because they feel like God slighted them, and they're going to make sure that they can make sure that God's kingdom has no one in it. But don't worry, they will pay for what they did. They hate you because you're honest, and you don't follow their deceitful ways. That's what it comes down to. Because I don't know, I guess, because we know that the devil was the first narcissist. Very prideful. He didn't want God to get the praise. He wanted the praise. So why would his children be any different? That's why they see themselves as God. Because if you look at it in parallels, you look at the characteristics of a person, what they exude, what they stand for, what they do, how they move, and how they act. You can see everything about that person. It don't matter what the hell they're saying, because talk is cheap. Talk is real cheap. It's the actions that count. Because a lot of politicians go up there and say what you want to hear, but as soon as they get in the office, something else happens. That's the same thing. That's why narcissists do very well in this world, because this world is the enemy's playground. And he promotes his children while dishing out the harshest blows to the children that belong to God. But don't lose heart. God is the answer. God is going to fix everything. He's going to fix everything. And time is winding down now, so get ready. Things are about to get really interesting for a lot of very, very bad people. You could care less if these people feel some type of way about you. Once you get to a certain point, it doesn't matter what you do. They are always going to have a problem with you. It don't matter what you say, they're going to have a problem with it because they want to find a problem with you. They want to have a problem with you. And it doesn't matter how big or small it is. They just want you to be on the opposite side of the fence. And once you make your peace with that, you could care less. You could give two shits what these people want or how they feel. You know what I'm saying? And that's the place you really want to get to. That's where the peace really comes in at. Because you made your peace with these people. You made your peace with the fact that these people are never going to be good people. They're going to always be trash. They're going to always be garbage people. So now all you got to do is get them people away from you. Make sure they stay away from you. Tell them to give me 50 feet. Get on before you get spit on. And if they try to break your boundaries, which is what they do, make sure that you get a restraining order or have them arrested. You see, that's that easy. Because they're going to say all kind of stuff. But when you pull up that police record and show them, now the people that they're talking to and gassing around are going to say, look, now, this is something else now. You are that much of a problem that these people got to file a restraining order on you? Yeah, you might be a little crazy up here. You might not be right up here. I mean, because us as empaths, we know, because we've seen the real face under that mask. We've seen the real person under there. We've seen that monster, that demon, those black-eyed monsters. We've seen it already. But see, they make sure that they hide it to the people that they are getting their supply from. The people they want to brag and boast in front of have not seen the real them. Other people have seen it. But what they do is they try to strike fear and intimidation of these people so that nobody tells who they really are, so that they can continue to go out there and hurt, sabotage, and destroy other people. But once you get to that point, y'all, you just say what you got to say. You tell your testimony because you went through it for a reason. God let you go through it for a reason so that you can warn other people out there that everybody ain't good and some people are rotten and wicked to the core. But because they feel some type of way about it, who cares? Some got something to say about everything. And really, would you really care about somebody who's done that much damage to you? Hey, turnabout is fair play, right? Don't dish it out if you can't take it. Don't dish it out if you can't take it. You was bad enough to do it, then you bad enough to deal with the results. That's how it goes. But you couldn't care less if they feel some type of way about it, and you really shouldn't. They didn't care about how they treated you, how they tried to dog you, how they stole from you. Don't care about them either. But don't worry about it. Don't get vengeful. God's going to take care of that. And trust me, God could do it way better than we could. And the fact that you strive to do right, no matter what, whether people are watching or not watching, because narcissists love to work under the cover of darkness, because demons love the dark. That way their wickedness doesn't get exposed to the light. They hate the light. So when you tell your testimony, you bring in that darkness into the light, and they hate that with a passion. Who cares? Nobody cares. Good for them. They get what they deserve. But you strive to do what's right in the dark and the light. And they know that about you. Because it's like chosen ones are spiritually minded on God's side. Narcissists are spiritually minded on the devil's side. And the devil can do nothing but try to replicate what God does, but in reverse. So the wisdom and knowledge you have, they have that same thing. It's just that they chose to use it for evil instead of good. So you mean to tell me God created you and you were going against his kingdom, his people, on purpose? Like, who the hell are you to go against the creator? That's the audacity, the unmitigated gall of these people. But let them have their fun, because the devil's going to give them so many opportunities, so many chances, so much time to do whatever they want to do. Because when that door closes and they are locked in that room and them hellhounds get released to devour their souls and send them to the place they belong, which is the eternal fire hell, it's going to be a scary, scary day. But hey, they worked a lifetime to get what they deserve. That's how you got to see it, and let it be what it is, guys. Okay, guys, this has been my video. I hope this was enlightful to you. If you know somebody who needs this information, share it with them, guys. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App information is down below, guys. But until I talk to you again, guys, this has been Intuitive Anthony. If you like it, I love it. But remember, these narcs out here cold-blooded. Peace.